Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of the podcast, Still Awkward with Sadie. And I am here with Ryan. It is our Friday edition, which means it's time for the weekly roundup wrap up. We give you things that were trending this week. We tell you about movies that are coming to theaters, as well as movies that are going to be streaming. And then we give you the top 5 songs of the week, according to Billboard Hot 100. And what would you like to talk about today? What was trending in your world?
Well, this week, 2 things have been trending a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Artemis 2.
Artemis 2. Yeah.
I think it really, the day of, I think like America showed out where they're like, look at this. It's so great. I saw a lot of people like going to the launch, talking about it, how cool it is. And I don't know, man. You see, I want to see a launch. I want to see a launch really bad.
Yeah. I said, why didn't we go down for this one? I mean, there can't be that many. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty rare occurrence.
For the launch of what they did to go to the moon, it's absolutely rare. It hasn't been done in 53 years. But I'm saying there are launches a lot.
Okay.
So, but I do want to see one. Have you seen the videos of the commercial flights?
No.
Where they're like, not the commercial flights to space, but there's like a commercial flight around Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
And someone, like you see it taking off outside your window.
Oh, really?
You know, like you see the stream of smoke just going, and like
some people didn't even need to leave their house.
It's just inspirational. It's just so cool. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm 8 years old, just loving it.
I am blown away by how brave astronauts are. Honest to God, so brave. They have to go through so much training. And my cousin is incredibly smart. His name is Steve, and he is like the smartest person I know. And he was going to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
But he was too tall.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he had the Balthazar feet and couldn't do it.
Those are the Kaler feet. Balthazars have beautiful feet. Kalers, oh no, we're scraggly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but I'm blown away by that. And you have to be so brave. Also, you have to mentally be locked in.
Locked in, baby.
Because if you're like me, I start hyperventilating and wanting to leave. And I do that when we go to a restaurant. What makes you think I could make it in space?
To ride 8 million pounds of fuel up in the air into space?
Yeah, I don't think I could make it.
Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Think about getting on a roller coaster and what a roller coaster does. Now put 8 million pounds of jet fuel behind you and light a match and go straight up into the air.
Yeah, like a cartoon.
What?
I know. And there are people in there.
Yeah. I
don't know. Why do I keep going back to the Challenger? I keep going back to that.
Because it just passed the 40th anniversary.
I know, but it's like, that's all I would think about. If I were an astronaut, all I would think about is
this could be it. This could be it.
This could be us. And we like, that's scary. And like at a much lower level, I think about that when we take off on an airplane. I'm always like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Because they say most accidents happen during takeoff or landing. And so I'm like, 50% chance, you know, and then it ends up being okay.
50% chance?
Well, I mean, takeoff or, you know, that made no sense.
Yeah. There's a 50% chance of what?
I'm going to edit that out.
Oh, okay.
No, it's very exciting. And, you know, in a way, it's kind of like I'm blown away by your enthusiasm.
That's just
because I have not heard one thing about it from anyone else in the world.
It's all over my social media. It's all over my social media.
Can you believe what's going on?
Every single news site I go to is talking about it.
Well, that's because you have been looking it up.
No, like the front page of the news.
Yeah, but the people. You know, average everyday people are worried about other things.
Of course they're worried about other things, but also while you're doing practical other things, it's nice to be inspired and unified behind something too.
I agree 100%.
But you're neither of those things.
You know what else?
What would inspire you? What would be like a unifying America worldly?
Can I tell you something?
Thing?
Music inspires me.
Great. Pull on that more. What do you mean?
It does. They're just.
But I'm talking about like a group, like a unity group. Like, are you thinking like We Are the World, and you're like, oh God, everybody?
No, I'm thinking of like a band or a singer.
Okay, but you're inspired by that for you.
Yes.
I'm saying what's like a unifying. I'm proud to be a human, an American. Oh my God.
What is it for me?
Yeah.
You go first.
What we're doing right now. We're traveling. We're doing things that we've never done before.
And that makes you love America
Frontier.
more?
No, it makes me love being a human.
Yeah.
Like,
you're
America
so passionate about this.
Because how hard it is. And like a human, we're literally going, there's a rock 250,000 miles away. I'm going to figure out how to get on that. That right there is what should like be the best thing about humans. We're going to figure it out, and we're going to invent a bunch of stuff, and we're going to work together. This is why I'm like a team person. I love
You're
being
a team player. Sure.
But no, I love being part of teams. I
do too. I like being in a team.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
I can tell you I'm a very good teammate.
But you don't like being part of a team.
Well, give me an example.
Sports, working together as a group on something at work. Working as like a community. You are an individual person. You're not a group person, and that's fine. But that's what you are.
Everyone at work loves me. I'm very outgoing, and I am a team player.
I have zero doubt.
I am a team player.
No, there's a difference. Okay. I have zero doubt that everyone loves you. You're magnetic. People love talking to you. They love being around you.
Keep going.
You will not let something slide, right? Like if there's a project or something, like you're like, I'm on it.
Oh, I'm on it.
And it won't.
I don't mess around.
It will be done.
Absolutely.
Right? What I'm saying is you don't get inspired from like working together to accomplish something for shared goal, shared pain. And that's okay. That's not bad.
I would disagree with you on that.
Really?
Because when you were on radio, you were all working together for the same goal.
Yes.
1,000%. And so I think my example is the winner.
You're a team.
I am a team player.
But do you get inspired by wanting to do things as that team?
There are some things that inspire me a lot.
Okay.
But the spaceship isn't one of them.
Sure, that's fine.
But it's amazing. I can see from the outside in. That's incredibly insane. But I'm not as into it.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you know what I am into? The other thing that was trending this week, the quadruple. What was it? Amputee.
So this has not crossed my feed.
This is all I'm reading about. One
single time. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, well, it's a guy, and he lost his arms and his legs.
I picked that up.
Okay. His name's Dayton Webber. Dayton Webber.
Is he an American?
Yes, he is American. He is a quadruple amputee and a professional cornhole player. I know. And you're looking at me like I was looking at this before I watched all those YouTube videos, because how he does it is he's got shoulder nubbins. And so
he tucks it.
It has a way of it looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay. Yeah.
With their nubs,
sure.
There's no hands.
Yeah.
And then he flicks it up, and he's like a really good.
This is going to be awful. How does he pick them up?
Probably his mouth. I don't know.
Because they throw him and you got to pick him up.
The arm nub.
He goes down to it. No, he goes down to the ground all the time to pick it up.
Yeah. He doesn't want to be treated any differently. Okay. So this guy's a professional cornhole player, and he has a YouTube channel where he does a lot of different things. Like obviously this was before he murdered someone, but he does stuff like he goes hunting. And there was a video the other day of him.
He murdered someone?
Yes.
That's quadriplegic?
No, it's not a quadriplegic. It's a quadruple amputee. So no arms and no legs.
He murdered someone?
Murdered someone.
And he plays cornhole?
And I'm trying to build up the story and the characters,
you threw that murder in. I'm like, are you throwing that in because you don't think I'm paying attention?
Well, I don't think you're paying attention, but that's okay because yes, he was convicted of murder. I'm trying to see what the date was. So here's what happened. Let me just explain it to you.
Do you think you can murder someone? You have hands and legs right now. If it really came down to it, like in self-defense, not aggression, but self-defense.
Yeah.
Do you think you could, without a weapon, murder someone?
No, I'd get my ass kicked. I couldn't do that. I could not kidnap a child. I'm a weak mofo.
So how did this person with no arms and legs murder someone?
Well, let me tell you, he was in a vehicle with 3 other people. And I want you to think of the movie Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
Yes. So he got pissed off at this guy and he shot him.
How?
With a gun. Now, if you look, I'm trying to tell you, if you look at his little nubbin arms, there's kind of something like a finger coming out.
But this guy,
I don't understand how that is made. If you can say, can you put a finger on there? I don't even know. Or if that's excess fat.
Okay, but something. So he had some sort of appendage or opposable something that was there that allowed him to do that.
Yeah.
But he had to reach for a gun.
Okay. I wasn't in the car, so there are a lot of unanswered questions. I will tell you something that was kind of funny, even though this is a murder story. Something that kind of made me laugh was he shot the guy. And the other 2 guys in the car are like, what did you do that for? And he's like, help me get the body out. And the people were like, no. They got up and the friends walked away. Now, here's why the friends are in trouble. They're not in trouble because they murdered someone. They're in trouble because they didn't call the cops.
Yeah, you got to call the cops.
They got out of it and they were like, hell no, we're not going to do it, which was the right thing to do. But they should have called the police.
Yeah, you got to call the cops.
And they did not. So anyway, update on this quadruple amputee. He is now in jail. He's looking at 30 years to life. And I don't know why it makes me giggle when I read that before he was pulled over, he pulled the car over and asked them to get him out. And the 2 people are like, no, and walking away. I bet he was so angry. Anyway, detective found Webber's car over 100 miles away in Charlottesville and got a warrant for his arrest. They were able to track him down. They were able to track him down. He was arrested at a local hospital. How do you arrest someone? Where do you put the cuffs? Anyway, back to the story. He's a charged fugitive now. 1st-degree murder. This guy is in trouble. Well, word on the street, his lawyer came out and said, wait a second. The only reason why this little dude shot was because he was scared. He was being threatened. So it was either shoot or be shot. This is some gang shit. And he was like, forget it. And he shot the other guy. And the lawyer was saying, no, he was scared. And that's why he shot this guy. I don't know. Okay. But I also know that he's doing pretty damn good in jail. They're saying they're not giving him any like extra help or anything. And he's doing fine. He's like, I don't want any help. I don't want a ladder. I don't want a step stool. I want to do everything the way everybody else does it. And though he's a murderer, I do respect that.
Okay. I'm disturbed about so many things with the story. Mm-hmm. Other trending stuff. This guy killed someone in the car.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods almost killed somebody in a car.
Oh my God. Tiger Woods is leaving the country to go to intense rehab. He says he cannot go to rehab in the United States because he will be too distracted. He needs something a lot more private than that. And, he's putting everything on hold.
Has had so many accidents or DUIs.
Terrible. He could kill somebody. Like, it's terrible. I do think it's hilarious to see the memes that people are making about him, but
Tiger Woods on the way to the Masters and it's like a race car upside down.
Yeah. And so like those are funny, but the bottom line is he could kill somebody.
It's awful.
And so
did you see the video that came out today from the police cam?
No.
He's out on the phone down a little walkway. Mm-hmm. And the cop's like, Mr. Woods, why don't you come back a little closer to me? Mr. Woods, he's on the phone.
Oh, do you know who he was on the phone with?
Donald Trump.
I read that and I thought, what?
And he's like, sorry, I was on the phone with the president.
Oh,
And I'm like, dude, could you not seem any more douchey?
Oh, what happened to him? I feel like Tiger Woods was so cool at one time.
He was Teflon. Everyone loved Tiger Woods because of what he could do.
Yeah.
And he had this perfect marriage with this perfect looking wife and these perfect looking kids.
Yeah.
And he had a perfect career and he was a stand-up person. And he almost like he had a double life.
Yeah.
And then she started to come out and like, hey, you ain't Teflon. And he still acted Teflon.
You can't act like Teflon. Dude. You can't.
This just goes to show you it all catches up.
Everything does catch up. They need to get his ass off the road. It's also another annoying thing. And I'm sure you've heard people say this, as many people have said it. You have enough money to hire a driver, dipshit.
Yeah.
Like you could literally have like a 24/7 driver who will pick you up.
He's a billionaire.
He's a literal billionaire. And that to me is just really gross. Yeah. And so, yeah, I did hear about that.
But TMZ's like all on it, like red meat, like all the videos.
Oh, sure.
Also trending from TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I want to talk about this and get your thought on this.
Okay.
So government not paying TSA employees,
right.
Shutdown, war going on, all this stuff. Did you see what TMZ did?
What'd they do?
They're like, hey, with all this stuff going on, there's a shutdown. We're not paying employees. Lines are 5 hours long in some airports. There's a war going on. You guys see any congressmen or senators on vacation? Why don't you take a photo and send it? We'll compile it and send it out for everybody.
Yeah. And did you hear that there were 16 of them together in Scotland?
They took a trip to Scotland to tour the castle and stuff like that.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Disney or Lindsey Graham at Disney World.
Okay. That's troubling. That is troubling, you guys. He doesn't have children or grandchildren.
So we can talk about all what they're doing and how they're doing it. The congressmen and senators. What do you think about what TMZ is doing?
I think it's fabulous.
Why?
I think this is 2026. And I think what used to be easy to hide is no longer easy to hide. Because if you think about it, if people weren't nosy, we wouldn't have such information, which is probably my favorite. Is who's that guy I hate? And his wife's name is Heidi. Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz. Remember when he was like,
zero people in the world like him.
I know. He's like, I'm going to be working on this day and night. And then they got him going to Mexico.
Cancun. Yes. When like there's an ice storm that's shut down Texas and he's like got a mask and a tucked in polo and jeans. And he's like, what
a dork. Number one. Number two, the president then came out and called his wife ugly. Literally.
And then he acted big and bad for like a day.
And then he did nothing.
And then he's like, I love Donald Trump.
What a chicken dick.
Cruz is a chicken dick. He really is. I don't care what side of the aisle you sit on. I think everyone hates him.
He's such a wiener. I hate him.
But okay. So my question though, you say it's great and have at it. And I have that opinion too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I guess they're in the public, but I don't want can't something bad happen?
To who?
Where they're like, we're going to go find these people and we're going to take photos of them. And we're going to isn't a crazy person going to get crazy? No,
crazy people are going to get crazy on their own. No,
but
this is
what
needs
crazy?
To happen. This is what I agree with happen.
I agree with you. But why is it such a problem? Because our president, and if you listen to this long enough, you know, I don't like him.
I don't talk about politics.
I understand, but I can say that he goes to Florida every single week and golfs for like 3 days.
Okay.
Why is it okay that he does it?
I don't know. I was just laughing about Ted Cruz and his wife.
I know, but
said she was
we'll
ugly.
Get Cruz, we'll get Lindsey Graham, we'll get all these people going to the Scotland thing. And everyone's like, yeah, get him. Oh my God. Right and left. Everyone's like, get him.
Yeah.
But then this dude,
president,
goes and literally takes a whole friggin' press corps and everybody in the Secret Service to Florida for 3 days every single weekend.
Yeah.
And golfs.
No, it's crazy. That's trending because TMZ is asking for the public to help him out, send him pictures. I think it's fucking fabulous. I love it. And I think that this is a good lesson. This is a good lesson. Maybe those Congress people will not think we're all so stupid anymore. Anyway, we are running out of time. It's the weekly roundup wrap up. presented by our friends at Christiana Salon Spa. They're located in Johnstown, right by Shields, and they are amazing. You can get products there, the best Aveda products. I go get my hair done in a couple weeks. We are going to the Colorado Broadcaster Association Awards. I don't even know if it's Colorado Broadcast. I think there's no association. Anyway, I'm going to go in there and they're going to do my hair for me, because I am just hopeless when it comes to that stuff. So I'm so grateful for Chris and the entire crew at Christiana Salon Spa. Go to christianasalonspa.com. Okay. Wow. I just did a full commercial. Let's talk about movies that are coming out this weekend. And let me tell you, the most likely one that we will be going to. Do you know what it is?
If it's scary, is it scary?
No.
What?
There's only two types of movies we go to: kids movies or scary movies.
I think we're going to go to that Holy Trinity, Holy Grail,
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary one.
All right. So let's go through movies that are coming out this weekend. Number one, we've got Mario Brothers, the Galaxy movie.
There's a huge universe out there with a lot of galaxies.
We got to get everyone out of here. Go, go, go.
Mamma mia.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
Your king has returned.
That's a big one. That's the big one that they're anticipating is going to just take the box office. Number two, we have a movie starring Zendaya and Robert Pattinson, and it's called The Drama. Now, these two play a couple who are engaged, and they're supposed to get married until he finds out a really bad secret.
Okay.
Ready and turn. Nice.
The wedding is this Saturday. What stories are you gonna do?
What do you mean, my speech?
Yeah. Are you gonna use the first time we met?
Yes.
Okay, what about the first date?
Yeah, of course.
All right, so before we got married, we did this thing where we said the worst thing we've ever done.
Okay.
I'll tell mine if we all do it. Promise?
What did you do?
Okay,
Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna order an Uber.
And then finally, out in theaters, we have, hang on, I forgot which one I did. We have Hail Mary. We were just talking about going to see that.
Yeah.
And I forgot. We have Hail Mary, which is about a teacher, and he's really smart, and there's some issues going on with the earth. And they said, hey, you got to step up and save everybody. And it can only be you, and Ryan Gosling is so likable. And so I think I would love to see this movie and show my support to Ryan. And so that's Hail Mary.
I understand that you think I'm the right person for this mission. I understand the stakes.
Object approaching.
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct, including us. Dr. Grace, the world is counting on you.
Now let's go through the top 5 songs of the Billboard Hot 100. Coming in hot at number 5, Alex Warren with Ordinary.
I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to the dead and buried. On the edge of your knife, staying drunk on your vibe. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found something so wild. Of the ordinary, you got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shatter me with your touch, oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous knowing we found.
Coming in at number 4, Bruno Mars with I Just Might.
You stepped inside with a vibe I ain't never seen.
Number 3, Man I Need by Olivia Dean.
Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need.
Number 2, and I was just reading that Ella Langley, she just cast the music video for this song, Choosing Texas. And there's some Yellowstone people in there. There's some country music stars in there. I'm not going to give it away, but you can Google it. It's Choosing Texas.
She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's two-stepping round the room. And judging by the smile that's written on his face, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. A cowboy always finds a way to leave. Drinking Jack all by myself. Choosing Texas, I can tell.
And then coming in at number 1, what is BTS? Is that Korean pop?
Yeah, that's there's like 7 people, and it's like the Korean Backstreet Boys. It's K-pop.
Oh, it's K-pop. Okay. Well, they're at number 1 with their song Swim.
Swim, swim, water falling off your skin. Swim, swim. I could spend a lifetime watching you swim, swim. This is how it all begins. Swim, swim. I just wanna dive. I just wanna dive. My world, gone away. I still wake up in this mad world.
And that's it for today's edition of Still Awkward with Sadie. Again, it was the weekly roundup wrap up. As we're heading into the weekend, maybe it's been a week. You know what I'm talking about? Like your computer won't connect to the printer and you have to ask somebody to help you. You know, those IT guys are so judgy. They're so judgy.
Move.
Yeah. Move, dummy. Anyway, maybe it's been that kind of week for you. Why not go into Wilbur's Total Beverage and get yourself a big old drink? Take it home. Don't be a Tiger Woods. Take it home and then drop your keys on the table. You don't even need them anymore. And go into the kitchen and mix yourself a drink. And then you just turn the lights down low. Maybe turn some Sade on. Is that how you say her name? Sade? I don't even know. And kick your feet up and have that delicious drink. That's going to make you feel all fuzzy. It's the stuff that you got at Wilbur's Total Beverage. So go see them today. They've got amazing specials going on this weekend for Easter. That's another thing. If you're hosting, you got to stock up, my Lord. Thank you so much to them for being such a wonderful sponsor. Wilbur's Total Beverage is locally owned and operated, family owned and operated, and we love them. Bye, guys.